Oh, welcome, welcome, my beloved friends, for the quest for the Holy Self. I'm delighted to welcome back some friends who joined us last year on this quest and to welcome in some new friends for this new quest. And I wanted to just start by sharing a little bit about what happened from last year because it was just extraordinary. So last year, I felt called to do this quest. And we began about the same time, and we went through about the same time frame, a day or two either way. And then the course ended, and off we went into our daily lives. And a couple of months later, I started noticing, something huge has shifted for me. And then I noticed, wow, a huge burden is just gone. A huge burden that I thought was not solvable is just gone. And then I started to notice that I was feeling more peace and ease and grace in my life. And then I started to notice that life was more joyful and there was more love in my heart and I was happier. And then I started to notice that I was healthier. And it wasn't until I decided to offer this again this year that I started looking back and I realized that all of those changes that I've been feeling over the last year were a result of the quest we made last year. And I would love it if some of our questers from last year would share your experiences. You know who you are.
Well, I'll share.
Okay.
I thought it was really one of the best experiences I have ever had as far as cleansing and clearing and awareness of some of the things that I needed to work on. And, you know, it's just an internal dialogue with yourself to see what your next step is, what your, what you can do to really be the spiritual holy self that we are. And I went through an experience with cleansing some things about feeling always guilty about something. And, you know, when somebody would accuse me or say something, although it would probably, some of it could be true or some not, it didn't matter what it was. I was always, and it just put me down, to feel guilty or shame. And with this class, I was able to clear that. And it's been a great blessing for me.
I've had the blessing of watch you glow over the last year, Rena. Each successive month, you glow brighter. You have more peace on your face. You have more serenity on your face. And I really see the blessing of that experience we shared last year. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any of our others from last year want to share? Okay, not at this time. Good. Welcome, Jana Marie. Welcome. And who's that under yoga?
This would be Goldie.
Goldie. Oh, Goldie. Hello.
Hi.
There are only two that I don't know, you and Diane. I don't know Diane, so I wasn't sure which one you were.
Okay, right. And my daughter is just feeling a lot of anxiety right now. So.
I understand. So welcome. I'm so glad you're here with us. Oh, beautiful. So taking a next step, I wanted to share this with you because in a few minutes, I'm going to be asking you what's important for you to discover. What are you seeking? What matters most? What obstacles might be in your way that have the potential to just simply no longer exist, cease to exist? So we'll see, what is that? What is that? So I wanted to start by sharing with you a little bit about what we're up to. And I'm going to do it from the perspective of a message that I received from the Holy Self. So when I first started this, I was thinking of it as, like my holy self and your holy self, and, my Christ presence and your Christ presence. And one of the huge realizations that I've had recently is that we don't understand oneness. When I'm thinking of it with my Kimberly brain, it's me, my, you, your, my holy self, your holy self. But truly, there's only one. There's one holy self. And this is where we begin to experience oneness. The one holy self, the one Christ self. And this is where the miracles start to happen, because it's in that embrace, in oneness, that burdens and obstacles just simply cease to exist. And we're going to have an experience of that today. So I want to start with this message that helps us to have a framework for what we're doing in the quest for the Holy Self. So let's put a hand over our hearts and breathe into our hearts and just relax for a moment. Our heart is the gateway. The love in our hearts is the gateway. So as you breathe into your heart, feel the love that is there, that exists there always. There is always love in your heart. Breathe into that love. Feel that love. Can you feel it expanding and warming your heart, warming your chest? Can you feel it in your chest? However it is for you is perfect as we begin this quest. We are here. We are with you always. You have never been alone. Who are we? We are you, and you are we. The human game is to pretend that we're separate. The job of the personality is to fully believe in separation. Otherwise, human life would not succeed. With generations of experience feeling separate, alone, abandoned, that is all you know. The truth is forgotten. You are invited to discover alternate facts, alternate realities about yourself. Together, we will chart a course through the Holy Land, tracing your spiritual lineage of divinity, your sacred blood for experiences of your holy self. We are the holy self, not separate, one with all that is. This is a challenging concept for the personality that knows only individuation. Just as the young human individuates from parents, so you have experimented with how far away you can get from your divine parents. What fun experimenting with self-sufficiency. Can you go it alone? Can you manifest and create a world of your own design? Eventually, the fun wears off. Home calls. Your soul yearns to feel oneness, comfort, peace. It's time to come home. Now is that time. Your divine family is calling you. Let this fun adventure chart the way home into oneness. Explore alternate realities to those humans have chosen to disbelieve in order to maintain the illusion of separateness. The question is, what is true? Where do we start? So with that, I would love to hear from you because you are feeling that call home. You are feeling your divine family reaching out to you. I know it for all of you. You are yearning for those experiences of truth and oneness. We are all yearning to feel what from the human perspective is the alternate reality of divine truth, divine love, our divine self. So I want to start with a little sharing about what does this quest mean to you? Why did you decide to join us? We want to get to know you a little bit, and this is the first way we're going to start. So who wants to share? Just unmute yourself and speak up and tell us about what does this quest mean to you, and why did you
I go
decide to
first
join us? Alistair?
in case I fall asleep.
Yeah, I got it.
Well, for me, I want to become closer to God, and just recently, that's kind of my number one focus. Before I would have wanted to get more abundance or more peace or more energy or more time or more everything else that the world seems to promise me. But particularly this year, I've realized that, um, Saint Augustine's saying comes to mind: our hearts are restless, Lord, until they rest in you alone. And I feel that God is kind of really speaking to me, saying, until I put my total focus on God, I won't be at peace. I will be restless. And so I feel that when we focus on God and I come home to God, and I become closer to God, my Father, then all of the other blessings that I desire will come to me. That if I put that as my focus, I will be that will answer all my prayers, because I've been recently, reading about the different saints, Saint Augustine and Saint Ignatius Loyola and Saint Therese of Lisieux and Saint Bernadette. And when I look at their lives, and I can just feel the immense love, peace that they embodied during their lifetime, and they put God number one. They literally just surrendered themselves to God, and I realized that that is the secret. That's what we're meant to be. We're doing, focusing on God and heaven and heavenly things, really, for total fulfillment, because earthly things won't fully fulfill you. They'll give you some temporary enjoyment, but they won't fully fulfill you. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. I just have this yearning to come. I want to become closer to God. That's what my goal is for this course.
Oh, beautifully said. Beautifully said. Thank you, Alistair. I feel that deeply in my heart. I feel that love. Thank you. Thank you. Inma, she's on the bus. She says, unfortunately, she can't speak where she is now on that bus, but she'll share a circle with us later.
Yeah, I arrive where I am, but I'm in public, so I cannot really talk, okay? But I'll
I
share.
understand that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you.
We love you too. And I know
Thank
this is so deeply personal. I know. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you, Inma. Who else is ready to share about what this quest means to you, and why did you decide to join us?
I can share.
Okay. Okay, Michelle.
I was I met you. How many years ago did I meet you? 38 years ago.
A long
I was realizing that. And down in the Bay Area, and I just feel drawn to angels. I have felt that way for a long time. And I got your cards and everything a long time ago, and I used them. And I've been on this quest probably since I was 37, I want to say. I'm 112 now. So I've just been on it a long time. But I feel like I've connected in with angel energy, and I would like to expand that. And I've been a counselor for parents for 17 years. And so now what I would like to do is take that into the spiritual realm and just kind of leave my practice part of that behind on the psychological level and do it spiritually. And so I'm working on a way to, I'm trying to work on ways to raise my vibration to open channels to be able to help people with messages and things. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm hoping to do.
Oh, that's exactly what we're going to do here, Michelle. Yeah, we are this whole 30 days, this month is about every day focusing on something that will raise our vibration into the inner realms where channels open, where our inner knowing opens, where we can feel intuitively, where we can feel others, where we can receive messages from the Holy Self, from Spirit.
Right. Thank you.
Where-
I
where we
wanted to
feel
mention
that connection. Yeah.
I just wanted to mention I couldn't hear Alistair, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know what he said. So I just wanted to let you know that because I don't know what he said.
Oh,
The
okay.
volume.
Okay.
Volume.
Alistair, may I paraphrase you? Yeah.
Yeah, work away.
Okay. Oh, okay. So if you could just share again, Alistair, maybe with your outdoor voice, as we say.
Can you hear me? Michelle, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Thank you,
Okay.
Alistair.
Okay, perfect. God is obviously asking me to make this announcement again because it's obviously important. But my goal is to become closer to God, my Heavenly Father, my Creator, and I have a longing to come home to God. Particularly this last year, I've had that realization. I've no longer have a desire for earthly things, like abundance, or you say you want more peace or more time or greater love, but I just want to become home to God. And the Saint Augustine saying, my heart is restless until it rests in you alone, Lord. So by putting our focus solely on God, our Creator, particularly as earth angels, we will find our full fulfillment. And until then, I don't think we will be fully fulfilled. And by looking at the lives of the saints, I think we can become really inspired by their lives because they devoted themselves to God by placing their heart upon God's love and God's um, center and energy. And they were blessed then with endless peace, endless love, endless joy, and endless abundance as well of all things that they needed for their lifetime. So that's my goal, to just become closer to God and to deepen my relation to God, my Creator.
Thank you. Thank you, Alistair. How was that, Michelle? Could you hear that?
It was great. I could hear him perfectly, and it was really wonderful. That's a wonderful just goal. That's a beautiful goal.
Thank you. Thank you. So who else wants to share what this quest means to you personally, and why did you decide to join us?
I'll go, Kimberly.
Okay,
Hi.
Jan Marie.
Hi, everyone. Jana Marie here. So I looked at the email several times and just kept scrolling through like, And then I started, each time I went through, I saw other things that were like, what is that? And what is that? And what do you mean we're taking a ride on a camel? And, and so there was, these things kept popping up. And so I went back and actually read the whole thing. And what I want to do is I want to fully step in a bigger way. So I'm already in, I'm divinely aligned. I'm at peace with most things. I've had, a lot of holy quests, over the last 12 years. But this time I'm ready to fully step into what I came here to do. Like, I think I've cleared a lot of blocks. I've settled a lot of things. I'm like ready to roll, and my angels know it. And I'm looking to them to guide me to exactly the path I need to be on. And here I am. So it's that simple.
Oh, beautiful. That makes my heart sing, Jana Marie. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so glad that you're here. Who else wants to share about what this quest means to you personally and why you're here?
I can go.
Please, Goldie.
Hi everyone. Yes, I feel very connected with the angelic realm. And I remember taking a course way back from Diana Cooper out of Europe. I really loved her work. I hadn't met Kimberly you yet. And then I met you through my friend Kathy Reed in Kelowna. And I remember doing, well, I had a session with you, which was amazing. And I also, another time you came up, I was at your workshop with Archangel Uriel and
Oh,
all
yeah.
about, Archangel Uriel. And it was so profound and it resonated so much with my heart. So when I got your email, kind of like Jana Marie, I was like, oh, read it and then read the next one and read it and just kept just feeling called, like I was meant to be in this group and doing this with you at this really important time on our planet. And because I really feel a call to hold the light.
Yeah.
And to ground it, right? To be the conduit. And I know as one we're doing this.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no, this is good. It's good to feel.
Challenging time.
It's good to feel this. This is why we're here.
Yeah.
This is a safe place to feel and to speak the words.
Yeah. And similar to Michelle, I feel called to offer messages to others, coming from my higher self, my holy self, the angelic realm as one. And so, yeah, I just felt called and felt this was an important 30 days. And I'm excited to be part of it and to meet all the other beautiful beings guided here as well. And love hearing everybody's sharing. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Welcome, Goldie. Yeah, I think I remember you from Kelowna. Those archangel activations. I love Kathy because she had a knack of calling me whenever I had something new. And so I did a lot of the first energy, the first time. I did a lot of the firsts. I did a lot of the firsts in Canada, there in Kelowna. And that Archangel Uriel workshop, that was the first time I ever did it live anywhere. And so it had a particular quality of illumination that was actually much greater than any of the subsequent times that I offered it. That was really sweet.
Very powerful.
Yeah, very powerful. Thank you. Thank you, Goldie. Welcome. Welcome. So who else wants to share why you're here and what this quest means to you?
Okay, let me. I don't know.
Oh, Winna. Yes, please. Winna. Yes.
I've been looking for a group to join in of sending light to the world this whole Corona time, and I haven't been able to do it. It was like it shouldn't be the way to do it or something. So I've done it on my own and been in nature a lot and things like that. And when I got your mail, I always like it when you do the things yourself. That's why I asked that again. And now you did it yourself, so that's something already. And you talked about the Holy Family, which is, of course, my family, and always searching for that. And And the other thing is I am looking for my home. And I've been looking California and well, I don't know, all over the world. At this moment, I'm on Ibiza, which is an island in the Mediterranean. I'm looking for my home and I have been here for 3 months, going to stay for another 3 and to see maybe this is my home. So it's right on time. Because
Okay. What
home-
time is it now for you in Ibiza? Is it midnight?
half past 11.
11:30. Okay. Okay.
I'm on summertime.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I still am looking for this light center I want to create, and I hope to find people here. And I'm meeting people now.
Oh, wonderful. I had a honeymoon on Ibiza in one life.
Great.
I really enjoyed it. I really liked it.
I don't even know if I like Ibiza, but I'm pushed towards it for the 4th time already.
Yeah.
So let's see what's
Wonderful. Yeah, we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see. Beautiful. Well, I am so glad that divine timing through me met up with divine timing through you.
Me too. No coincidence.
No. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So welcome, Winna. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you. So who else wants to share about what does this mean personally? What does the quest mean personally for you? And why did you decide to join us? Is there anyone else that's left that wants to share?
I'll share.
Okay, Rena.
You know, I did take the class before, and as I said, it meant so much to me, and it was really transformational. But my main thing is we're going through such a interesting time on the planet, and I feel like transformation is so important, planetary transformation. And I really am called to try to be of service for that. And I think it's simple. It's just a simple goal to be of service and any way I can to help with planetary transformation because it's so needed. And that's what I'm taking this course to feel more of the oneness. You know, the oneness is my goal, to just absolutely know it and internalize it and get it, and that's it.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I feel you, Rena. Thank you. Anyone else want to share?
Well, I guess I'll share.
Please,
Deborah.
Deb. Please,
Hi,
Deborah.
everyone. I'm Deborah. I am one of the angel ministers in Kimberly's organization, and Winna was there beside me in my ordination. So it's wonderful to see you there, Winna. 8.5 years ago, yeah, a long time ago, living a pretty earthly life, and right, I think oneness is a huge thing right now for me. It's also I think it's a time of reset, sort of, and focus on on the holy self that we are, and also God is very important to me these days, specifically God the Father, the goddess as well, but particularly kind of reaching up and out and bringing in from above right now is into a sense of self. Like all these many ways that we think of ourselves and of spirit and everything else. But I saw the email and it was like I heard, yep, you're doing this one. I'm like, well, I'm really too busy and blah, blah, blah. Oh, that looks great. Yeah, they all look great, but you're doing this one. And it just kept going down the list. And then I would go and come back and go and come back and sign over here, metaphor over there, a huge symbol dropping all over me. The Spirit wants me here. I'm here. We'll see.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so
And
glad.
I don't know, Kimberly. I think I told you I don't remember what they were because things move so fast. But there were all kinds of signs. I wrote Kimberly like, I love it. I'm so excited. I'm thrilled. I'm full of love. On the other hand, I hate long meditations. They make me itch. I'm here as Deborah. I'm here as Eagle. I'm here as whatever I am, and I'm also loving God a lot and wanting to live that. So
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I'm
thank
so
you.
glad that
Thank
you're
you for
here.
being here.
Love you. Thank you. And Reverend Marcia is our other angel minister. Reverend Marcia, do you want to talk to us a little bit? Are you muted?
We don't need-
Can you unmute?
There we go.
Oh, beautiful.
I don't
There
quite
you are.
know why I'm here. When I first got the email, I thought I can't afford this because finances are really tight. And then I saw that there was a special deal for angel ministers and I got a line of credit increase on one of my credit cards. So I thought, okay, I can do this. So that's why I'm here.
Oh, beautiful.
So the angels sent me.
Oh, beautiful. I love it when the angels send us to stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. I'm so glad that you're here. You always bring such a presence of love.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Glad you're here. So let's take a breath. And I'm going to stop the recording here and restart it.